See, after my studies, I was asked to take up hospital work. See, the Varanasi diocese in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is one of the very backward states in the country, where because of the caste system, people are very illiterate, and they were not given education, and they were kept backward always. They are so-called the Dalits, the Harijans, and if you see their economical condition is very bad. They depend on daily wages, and sometimes there is no job. They live on $1 per day or $2 per day, and for your family members of 5, 10, sometimes 15, they have to feed on that. And in fact, people live in small huts made of mud and thatched roof. And you see there is no enough roads and no medical facilities, no healthcare centers, and so it's very, the condition itself motivated me, to take up this new job, a new ministry. I don't call it a job; it's a new ministry of serving the poor. So the diocese already decided to do this healthcare ministry in that part of the in that area. So we've already built the hospital, and so they needed to to run it. So I was asked to be one of the directors. So I took up in 2004. In our area there are a lot of cobras, snakes, and our people sleep on the floor. When the snake cobra or snake just moves around, they just shake the body. The snakes or cobra thinks that it attacking them. So so they merely bite them. Normally our people, what they do, they still think that as soon as a snake or cobra bites them, they take them to a Hindu priest, and they do some sort of witchcraft, where they do some kind of worship, and then the last stage they bring it to us. If we are able to save, we try to save. Most often they die. Also, people have that blind faith, when they are sick with illness, they go to some local Hindu priest and pray, and when the person becomes worse, they go to a doctor. They come to us. So, seeing this situation, one thing that always inspires me, as a priest, as a follower of Christ, reach out to these people, do what you can. So, one thing I realized that our people should have education, compulsory education up to the age of 14. It is in our constitution, but it's not implemented. So, that is one of the vision, that if the people are given good education up to the age of 14, they will know what is good and right, and they follow. I think education is their right, and it should be given to them. That's one of my another main aim. Secondly, I cannot understand, or I always struggle with how our people can live in their small huts and without a good living. So the lifestyle should change. They should have a good bedroom, a good kitchen, and good drawing room where they can really have a good life. That I dream for that. Also, they got a good medical facility. They should have able to when I was sick, they get good treatment, and they're treated as a human being, not just like, because when somebody is sick, they bring in the bicycle or auto rickshaw or in the small trolley, just like animals. So that really pains. So, and there are no good roads in the villages and good water system in the villages, and so very often our people go to bed one food per day, even without food. So that's the situation. So how to improve the lifestyle of these people, that's more concern. So besides the hospital, we do medical care. We see the people's needs, their living condition, how to improve them. So for that, we are really trying how we can make the life more better. Try to build houses for them, or to create a road for them, or get good medical treatment for them. One of the important thing is for the girls. The girls are normally not encouraged to go to school. because a girl is not a real earning member for the family. Although the women work in the field and they earn, but the girls somehow the biased idea, because when they grow up they need dowry to give marriage, so on. So normally when they, even if they go to school, once they finish their uh, primary school they stop, or 8th grade they stop. So we have recently started, last year we have started a tailoring class for our girls around the area. Every year 45 girls come, take lesson for 1 year and learn tailoring, and then they go and start their own work, or the work for somebody else. So there is some improvement is coming. And again in our area there is no training program for girls who have passed 12th class high school. So we are now we are building a school of nursing, so that the girls can get training there, and they can get a good living, good job, and good life. So the building construction is almost getting over. We should finish it by this year, and to start the classes next year in 2008. So and then we are also doing for the women. Women, when they work in a field or in somebody's property, and they get $1 per day or 50 cents per day or $1.50 per day, but they spend it as it comes, but there's no saving. As a result, when somebody is sick or some emergency comes, there's nothing to do. So we are organizing self-help groups by which they can save some money, and at the time of emergency they can use this one. So, and also we are teaching women handiworks where they can earn some livelihood for themselves. So so these are besides the hospital, we are trying to reach out as many as way possible. But for all this, it's all generous support of our people from the USA or from Europe, who are known to us, who really generously, little way they do, that becomes, I always believe, few drops make an ocean. And so little things that comes along the way. So that's very, very inspiring, and I'm always encouraged to go ahead to do this work, because our people always encourage me, inspire me. So my success is my people in America or in Europe, or those who know me, they're always ready to help me. So I thank God. I hope the work continues, that we can reach out to more and more people. And first and foremost, as Christian, as follower of Christ, I want people to live as human beings. I think in spite of caste, creed and religion, we go to everyone. Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Buddhists, that's more important. So make people live human being, and then they realize who is their follower, who is more important. And they know our life become more than our witness value, by our actions, our deeds, than by words. So that's what we do in the North India. It's a difficult, it's a tough thing, that work with the poor in the remote areas. Life is in danger sometimes, but God protects us. So we have to trust in God, because we are doing God's work for His people.